About 1 year ago, I found a video from one of my favorite content creators, DougDoug. And it is by far the best video I've ever watched on how to actually become a YouTuber. But the video boils down to two things. Number one, make your content unique and irreplaceable. And number two, upload one video every single week for 1 year. With the caveat of every time you make a new video, you improve and try something new. Specifically, that piece of advice kind of changed my life, not to sound too cheesy, but I would watch so many videos on advice to be a YouTuber. I would watch MrBeast compilations, vidIQ, all these YouTubers, when it really boils down to just making YouTube videos. And that last part of improving every single time. There are so many little things that I learn every time I make a video that I can't look up and just learn. This is a very unique style for me. In the first video I tried for this, there were little glitches all around the green screen and the lighting wasn't as good. And all of these details, you just have to learn for yourself. His video really just clicked with me, and my goal since I watched that was to upload every week. It's been a year and I haven't done that. I've probably uploaded 10 or 15 videos total, but nowhere near my goal. And that's just because I didn't try hard enough. There's days where I don't feel like recording and it takes me a full week to record. And then I don't start editing for another week. And I just wasn't taking it seriously, which is so silly and dumb because this is my dream. I think about this all the time, and you know, I haven't even made a ton of videos, but I just feel that fire and passion for this. Before I watched this video, I had no clear direction. I was doing what he said most people do, and I was copying what other people do, and I would watch the Danny Gonzalez video and I'd be like, how does Danny Gonzalez do his jokes? Or how does Chad do their editing? Like, what makes it so unique and funny? What do they say in their videos about what they watch? And I do think it's important to, see what other people do and try to learn from them. Like DougDoug says, copying videos isn't gonna work. You're just gonna be a worse virgin. You're gonna be a worse virgin. You're just gonna be a worse version of whatever you're trying to copy. And that clicked with me too. His kind of philosophy makes sense. I mean, if you make a video every week and you improve and your videos are just fucking good, at some point, I feel like the algos just gotta hit, man. They gotta hit. Come on, give me a hit. Give me a hit. But I also kind of have my own twist on his 1 year plan. He suggests that every week you try something new. And I think that's great, and I'm still doing that. But I think I take it to the extreme by having a very in-depth note system. While I'm editing the video, I'm constantly taking notes on what I should do next time and mistakes that I made. It's hard for me to think of all the little niche weird things that I note down for improvements or things to do next time, so I have some of them behind me that you can read. I edit the video and I constantly take notes on how I can improve my process to be more efficient, or a different way of editing it, or notes that I have for the next time I record, like different lighting, or trying not to say the word like a million times. Like last video, I said like so many times, like, I think it's our generation's curse, is the word like. Okay, we got Wii Sports and we also got the word like. So, was it worth the trade-off? Yeah. And after I'm finished editing the video, I watch it again and I take notes on everything that I liked and didn't like, and things I want to try in the next video. And then I have my brother watch it and I have him do the same thing. And then usually I have a list of 5 to 15 things that are improvements that I can try. And then I usually try to do that experiment where I'm trying something new. Like me doing this green screen style for a movie was an experiment, and I loved how it turned out. God, my mouth is so dry, but how I have the camera set up is right in front of the door, so I'm locked in here until I'm done with this video. Even now, I'm trying to think of like, why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I make a video every single week? I feel like a part of that was I would sink like 20 or 30 hours in a video and I would upload it, and YouTube wouldn't even show it to anyone. They wouldn't even try. I would have 0 impressions, which means they didn't show the thumbnail to a single person. And that was so discouraging. And that happened for like 5 videos in a row until my top 10 things I'd buy if I wasn't poor video blew up. It got a few hundred views, and now it's at 500, and I'm super proud of that. I think my mind just lit up with the dopamine. And more than that, I think it's just, I know that it's actually possible. It's not just a figment of my imagination, like, oh, I'm gonna follow my dreams, that's my dream. It's like, I put in effort into this thing, and I got a tangible result back. It's not just in my imagination anymore, and it feels possible. And also, I have Ritalin now. If I'm being honest, that's probably why I feel like I have a chance this year to actually upload every week. But I feel like I need a challenge. What I had before was something I called work shifts. I would work for 10 minutes, 5 times a day. And every time I did a shift, I would increase the time I worked by 10 seconds. And when I started, I was physically moving in my chair on the brink of tears because of how painful it was to force myself in the seat and keep working when my body was screaming, "What the fuck are you doing? Go watch a YouTube video," you know what I mean? And eventually it turned into me working on something productive for 3 hours every single day for 455 days in a row. I did not miss a single day. When my friend passed away, I still did the work shifts. On Christmas and Thanksgiving, I still did the work shifts. Working full time, I still did that 3 hours every day. It meant so much to me that I was able to build that discipline and that I did that for that many days in a row until I eventually lost it. Guys, if you have an hour left of your work shift, do not hit the Benjamin. It will not go well. You'll fall asleep and your work shift will be done. And that was the death of my streak. But it had a good run, and I think making a video every single week is my new kind of work shift, and it's my new challenge. For work shifts, as much as I hated staying up till 5 in the morning to do my last 3 hours of work because I couldn't do it throughout the day, when I was done and I went to bed, my eyes were closed and I was like, "You are the fucking best, Jaden." Just so David Goggins pilled. And like DougDoug's says in that video, I can't control if the algorithm wants to just crown me a YouTuber, you know what I mean? They just kind of do that whenever. But what I can control is how hard I work. You know, sometimes I tell myself, you have to make sacrifices, but I think you can have it all. But that's not true. I don't think I can have it all, you know? Like, I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna pick what I sacrifice, but there's gonna be times where I wanna go hang out with friends. I'm just not gonna be able to. And Christmas kind of fucked me, okay? I had Christmas and Christmas Eve. I had to spend time with the whole family. I didn't have time to work on any videos. I'm behind schedule. I'm cooked. There's 2 other things that I'm gonna add into this challenge. I'm gonna come up with 50 video ideas every single week, and I'm gonna edit for 15 hours every week. Let's have a heart-to-heart real quick. I hate making thumbnails. I don't like Photoshop, and I don't like Premiere, and I don't like Adobe. Adobe's a bad company, and their products are kind of dog shit. Not even kinda, most of the time they're really dog shit. I'm a Da Vinci diehard. I want to look back at this video 1 year from now, having uploaded every single week, with the caveat that if something happens and YouTube doesn't let me upload, that still counts. As long as I hit upload, I did that, because that's in my control. Because like for the Mariah Carey video, that shit got copyright struck and they blocked it worldwide. They weren't gonna let me post it to the world. I had to change the title from "Have you seen Mariah Carey's terrible movie" to just "Have you seen Mariah Carey's movie?" And then I submitted the review. They approved it, changed the title back. Fucking suckers. It shouldn't have got struck because it was fair use, but I'm surprised they said yes. They must not have watched it, because I have some dicey jokes in that video. So let's let the Ritalin run freely through my body and make some dang YouTube videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you maybe in the next video. If anyone even sees this, this is probably gonna be a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna cry when I upload this. I can put whatever I want behind here. It's called creative freedom. Learn about it.